It's that time again. What's up, everybody? This is Dads Lads Kebabs. Hope you enjoy the show. Deuces.
Boom, good evening, good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to another fantastic episode of Dads, Lads, and Kebabs. Mickey, how are you, my friend?
Hello, I'm good, Niall. How are you, sir? Hope you well. Hope paradise is shining down on you with raindrops of flowers and muffled voices.
It's kind of zesty, a little bit zesty.
Yeah, it's a bit shit, isn't it? Oh well.
Do you know what you just said there? It made me go, raindrops falling
Falling
on.
on my head. Boom. Ow.
Do you know what? Let's start off with a good show this week, and let's say a massive thank you for one of our great listeners, Tracy, who has kindly given us 25,000 £25 in coffee vouchers. And trust me, Tracy, we massively appreciate it. That in the UK, because we know you're in Australia, in the UK, that's probably equivalent to probably about 4, maybe 5 flat whites each. So we do massive thank you very much for that. And we do appreciate it so much. So thank you so much, Tracy.
Yeah.
Lifelong listener. And Tracy, just as a quick one, because I've seen you put it on one of your comments. Deuces and fuck off. Have a coffee, Tracy.
Put the kettle on.
Put the kettle on, Trace.
Yeah.
Stick it on, Tracy.
He's got his own kettle. Look. Okay, bless him. Oh, that's normally in the cupboard. What are you doing now?
I've used it this evening. It's the problem. Well, the rest of it's still empty. The rest of the kitchen's still empty.
No, it doesn't have anything.
Apart from the old.
You can't put that in a cupboard though. It's like bigger than your cupboard.
Yeah, I mean, it's big.
Yes.
It's big. How are you, first of all? How are
I'm
you?
alright. New glasses. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I had my eye test.
New prescription on new glasses.
New prescription. I had my
Okay.
eye test, my 2-year checkup last Friday.
Yeah.
And the reading, I knew my reading even with my glasses. I was like, it was getting further and further back every month. And I thought, fucking hell, I can't see shit. So these have improved. These are like, we brought it back up here again. The old reading, close up stuff. So that's
Like you've got a new life, new lease of life.
Yeah, I can see now everything's big. And I've got a slight change on the prescription for my driving, but I've not bothered getting them because it's basically only a small change. But eye health is good, so that's all you can ask for, really. So see you in 2 years. Nice.
I luckily touch wood anytime I've ever had an eye test, and I do try and have them as regular as possible. Anytime I ever have an eye test, it's fine. It's fine. They're always like, nope, you're doing fine. However, then the flip side of that is I get the dentist and they're like, oh, you do you floss? Do you do this? Do you that?
Hygienist,
Like,
£100.
yeah.
Fuck off.
So speaking of that, funny enough, so obviously you've been to the opticians. I went to the dentist last Wednesday. I went in, routine checkup. I always go after Christmas checkup. Go and, start the year with a good dental appointment. Thumbs up to that.
Yeah.
And I did everything before I went. I flossed. I cleaned with a manual, cleaned with an electric. I flossed. I mouthwashed. I did everything. Right. I went in just for a routine checkup, and she was like, "Yeah, everything looks all right. Everything looks all right. You could do with a hygienist though." I was like,
Of course
"Okay."
you can.
And she was like, "We'll do it now, yeah." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I wasn't really planning on doing it now, but we'll spend 45 minutes now. You flossing water around my mouth and scraping things off with a drill, but we'll crack on." She did it. We went all fine. Everything was fine. You go downstairs and like you've had it all done, and they're like, "That's going to be £124, please." And I'm like, "You what?" I was like, "I just booked in for a routine." She went, "Yeah." She's also processed that you've had a dental hygienist appointment and you booked back in 3 months' time for another checkup. I'm like, great. It's all the things I didn't ask for. I went in for the £24 appointment, left with a £124 lighter. I went from the debit card to the credit card. I have to do it.
Do you know what?
Mate,
Do you know what annoys me? When 24 years ago, when I last went to the dentist, anyway, but from when I've been speaking to everybody, in the old days, you used to have your checkup, you have whatever done, and they do the old dentist will give you a nice little clean, wouldn't they? A little scrape, while you're there, no extra charge. Now it's like, oh yeah, I think you need to go to the hygienist. Minimum 80, 70, 80 pound every 3 months. We recommend that you have to have that. So fuck you. You lot
I
are rich.
believe it was £98. I think I paid.
Yeah, I suppose it depends where you go. I mean, I have no clue, but
That was NHS prices.
that's fucking ridiculous.
£98 it was.
They hurt as well, don't they? Sometimes the hygienist clean.
It's not that. So I have sensitive teeth. So I use sensitive toothpaste and stuff. So the cold water when it hits my teeth, I'm like,
Mummy.
and they're like, you're right. And the problem is, right, is how big do they think your mouth is? Because she's going to me, can you move your tongue, Lube? Can you move your tongue over to the left? And I'm like, okay. And yeah, this thing, and then they start, they put the blue thing on you, and then they sit you up and go, they give you this tiny, pathetic little plastic cup and go, rinse your mouth out, and you're like, but you're still laying down at this point, but you're leaning over a sink, and you're like,
you put your back out, and you're like, oh, it drips down your beard.
Dental chairs are so, as well, they're just shit. They're just shit. The most uncomfortable thing, because you're just sort of laying like that, but your head's like that. And you're just like, this is not comfortable for anybody.
With a searchlight on your face.
But anyway, yes, I did that. I did the dental checkup. You've done an eye test. I need to do an eye test. How much are your glasses? Are they free?
These are £100, these glasses. Yeah, they start at like 50
£50.
Yeah, about £59 glasses sort of start. These aren't even like named ones. They're not Ray-Ban or anything.
£100?
Look, he's given up now. He's running away.
I'm done, mate.
He's done, yeah.
I'll bring out the big ones. So,
The big guns.
you spent £100 on glasses. Just going to let you into a little secret. TikTok shop. Done a bit of Now, you're like me, forever losing sunglasses. I lose sunglasses all the time.
I don't know what to mean about.
Do you not lose them? I lose sunglasses daily. So last year I bought a pair of ones off TikTok just for in the car, throw away, get lost, scratch, whatever. Turns out I didn't lose them, but what I did lose, I'll tell you about shortly. However, the other day, I bought 4 pairs on the TikTok shop. Pair number 1.
Nice.
Oh, mate. We're going to get pimpier. We're getting pimpier. Pair number 2. Nice grey pair.
Nice graphite transition lens.
I'm just going with the old school black on black. Triple black.
I like triple black.
If you want to be gangster, they've got such a deep look at the detail on them. You see, like the metal bit inside. Oh, they're so. And then if I want to go like pimp on pimp, I'm feeling a little bit zesty.
Has it got pink?
I'm feeling
big, thick frames. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I like them actually.
They're blue, mate. They're freaking blue.
Blue
I think
with a red tint lens.
I feel like I'm Elton John doing the Crocodile Rock. Just.
Yeah, I like them actually. Them ones are my favourite ones.
There you go.
Oh yeah, look at that. They look so different because the light's behind you, obviously, as well. It makes them quite dark, but I like them. Yeah.
4 pairs. TikTok shop. £12.
£3 each.
Mate.
TikTok shop's fucking epic.
I can lose all of these, and I don't want to lose them, but mate, I lose shades all the time. But I need shades all the time when I'm driving.
Yeah.
So when you're driving, what do you wear? Wait, do you have prescription sunglasses?
No.
I love it how this podcast is just turned into an age-old thing of talking about things that happen when you get older. Like, Oh, he's bought a new prescription.
No, I bought. You know, like it's a place in Wellingborough called the Fashion Warehouse, where they have
Yes.
like all the
The
old.
next one.
The next one, yeah, they
Yeah.
just cut the labels out of all Next clothing and that. Well, I bought a pair of sunglasses in there for £5 near the homeware section. Fucking
Mm-hmm.
brilliant. I've worn them for like nearly a year now. Love them. They're great
I
shape and
lose.
everything. So £5, and they just sit in my car. There you go. That's it.
My problem is I put shades. So I do this with shades. So I put them back here, or
Oh yeah, 'cause it's
I
just,
put them
yeah,
there,
I've never been that sort of weirdo.
and then what I do is I take them off, put them down. Like I left a pair the other day. I left a pair somewhere the other day, and they sent me a picture saying, "Are these yours?" And I was like, they are mine."
Aye,
Try and help it.
that's what it is. What it is, isn't it?
It is what it, mate. It is what it's saying. It is what it
It
is.
is, yeah.
Here we
But
go.
diet's going well.
You are looking a little bit leaner.
Do you know how? Have a guess how much weight I've lost in 2 weeks on back on keto.
2 weeks, I
Yeah.
reckon, somewhere between 3 and 4 kilo.
Higher.
6 kilo.
Higher.
9 kilo.
Okay, I'm thinking of pounds. Don't worry. Yes, I've lost 7 kilo in 2 weeks. So over a stone in 2 weeks. Fucking epic, man. The first week I lost over 5 kilos, 11.5 pounds. I lost the first week. Actually, it was 5 days. I did it Monday to the Saturday.
Mm.
Yeah, fucking buzzing, man.
How
It's just dripping off me. I feel so much better after that Huel shit.
so we're not causing trouble.
No,
We're
but
just saying
if
it
Huel wants to
didn't
sell
work.
Niall some fucking stuff, he will accept it.
I won't. I won't. So how are you? Are you seeing it visually, or are you feeling it more in terms of carrying weight?
My work trousers were a struggle after Christmas and New Year to put back on, and now I can get them on okay. So I'm happy. I feel a lot slimmer. Like I've lost like 5 inches off my stomach, like all over,
Hmm.
and that's a massive difference.
Can you see your dick?
I could anyway. I'm not that fat.
I always say if you can't see dick,
Then you got a problem.
no. If I have a Sunday roast, if I have a Sunday roast and a fizzy drink, I bloat, mate.
I bloated the top under my man
Yeah.
boobs. Yeah.
The problem is, right, for me, I don't have the wasting. The wasting, I've always been the same. I've always been, okay, I've gone up a waist size as I got older, but I expected it. I went from 32 to 34. And then last year I was like leaning on 36s for comfort because I was cutting myself in half with kidding myself with the 34s.
Yeah.
So now some trousers are 34, some are 36s. Don't shop at Zara, people, because they'll tell you if you're a 32-inch waist, you're a 42 in Zara. Don't do it.
No.
Yeah, mine's the mid area now. I never thought I'd get like a belly, and I got a belly, and I don't like it. However, as much as I've been working out, I just get the same thing every time. Like big shoulders every time. That's all that happens to me. I just look big up top.
You don't get
And then
fat shoulders when you put weight on, no.
no, not fat. No, I'm on about working out. You tit.
Oh, what's that got to do with having a fat belly? I'm lost.
No, because I've been working out, thinking I'd lose loads off my belly, and
Aye.
I've been eating healthier. I've
You
laid
just
off,
got bigger on your shoulder.
just got bigger shoulders. So then
Aye.
every time I put a jumper on, I'm just like this.
What's that? It's Johnny Bravo, isn't it? You just got to get rid of the belly now, so you can have the big triangle.
I don't want that though. I want to get smaller.
Is it Johnny Bravo? The
Johnny
character?
Bravo.
The cartoon
Johnny
man
Bravo. Black t-shirt. Yeah.
with the big blonde Zach Morris haircut. Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
How is the old barnet? Is it growing?
No, shaved off.
Your beard's got shorter.
Oh yeah, I trimmed it. again. Yeah.
It's got a bit. It's not as dangly now.
No, I realised that I was starting to move it and try and pull it back to my nose again. And I thought, Michael, that's shit. So I also bought a nice beard brush that's very coarse and gets all the flakes out from the TikTok, the beard struggle one, the very harsh one. Very good.
The black, like the black horsey hair one.
It's got a handle. It's not the round one that you hold. I've seen
No,
them as well.
I've got a wood one that's like black horsehair that really.
I've seen that. Yeah,
because
probably does the same thing. Like it cuts through the hair, and the beard is obviously
straightens it up a bit.
Yeah, and gets flakes, loosens the skin underneath. Yeah.
However, I was bought for Christmas. A Secret Santa. I got an electric beard straightener thing.
I've got
them.
They're weird.
Waste of money.
Yeah, it gets hot one side, and unless your beard's really long, it doesn't really.
Yeah.
It sort of straightens it.
But it doesn't do this bit. It does this bit, and then.
Yeah, it's got to be the hanging bit.
However, what I've noticed is if I do that, it kind of looks a bit Amish.
To be fair, I'd like your beard. To be fair.
Do you think you could be without a beard now?
No.
I don't think I could either.
Yeah. If your dad ain't got a beard, you got two mums. That's what I always say.
What a bizarre thing to say. If your dad hasn't got a beard, you've got two mums. What happened to Gillette, the best your mum can get?
From experience over the years of females, they have said that the male Gillette razors are a lot better than the female ones. The female ones are like a fad thing that don't really work as well as the men's.
They're always using the men's.
A lot of women buy men's razors for their legs and various areas.
Do you know what pisses me off about razors? Is the price of razor blades.
Yeah, they're very.
If you're a razor shaver, a full on razor blades are expensive.
Little packs.
Why is it over the years they've gone from Gillette Mach 3, Gillette Mach 3 Turbo,
yeah.
Gillette this, Gillette
Fusion,
Fusion Pro,
bendy ones, all different angles,
Pro Glide. What if you still had? Do you remember the original silver metal one with the 3 lines on it? Yeah. What if you still had that? Where are you getting your blades from these days?
Probably.
And it's always when they brought out a new Gillette razor. Good advertising for Gillette because they've got all these fucking adverts for him and all that stuff, and he shaves his face and then all of a sudden he's got a fanny sitting on him and all that. Right? Literally, what is it with? They do a promotion. It's like $3.99 for the new razor itself, one blade and a plastic case with a plastic empty case where the blades should sit.
Yeah.
I'm like, brilliant. However, a pack of 4 blades, 17 quid. It's like, I'm just going to buy multiple razors, and that's what I used to do. I just buy like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah. That's quite a common thing, though. It's like the Airwick air fresheners you buy. You always buy the machine thing that goes, that shoots out the mist with the free, maybe sometimes 2 different refills.
Yeah.
They're like 5 quid. Or you buy one single refill for $4.50. It's like, well, that's stupid. I'll just buy the machine with 2 things with it.
They do what Airwick do one now for your car. It sits in the drinks holder, and it does like you can set it to a timer, and you put
diffuser.
Like a little, and it just does like a mist. It does like an electric mist every sort of like 3 or 4 hours or something in your car. It's fucking brilliant.
I didn't know they did that. I've bought various TikTok versions of that. All the smoke comes out.
Problem is they're constant. They're constant just doing it. And I've bought the essential oils. I bought the essential oils, and they don't come in the nice flavors that you want. Yeah, they're just throwing oil everywhere.
Yeah.
No, the Airwick one's good. It's in Home Bargains. I think I paid like $3.99 for it. So go and get one. Now, got some shit news.
So have I.
Okay. Oh.
I think when you told me earlier, it was nearing not the same incident, but the same machinery issue. Yeah, that makes sense. Would you like me to go first, Niall?
You go first. Go on.
So, my Audi, I've had for 8 years.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Last Wednesday, I got to work, stopped to get my stuff out, put it in my room at work, and then I parked across in the cemetery, and it wouldn't start. And I'm thinking, this is
I
weird.
can't do it.
And then I turned it off, started again, didn't do nothing, just went. And in all the years I've had it, I've never ever had it not start first time. And then it started the third time, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's just something. There was no fault come up or anything. So then I drove across, parked it up, and then later on that day when I went to leave, again, didn't start. Started the third time. I thought, this is really pissing me off now. And then a fault came up. Yeah, and obviously everyone knows that I spent fucking shitloads of money back in November to get it through the MOT. Like, we're talking in the thousands to get it fixed just to pass. That's without the other 8 or 9 faults that advisories.
So much money.
I know. So then I managed to get it round the corner, limped to somebody's house in probably, I couldn't get past 35 mile an hour. It did 30, 35, no problem, but there was no power after that. So then I stopped there. I thought, this is shit. And then I thought, that's it. All these faults come up. I thought, that's it. See you later, car. And to be honest, it's still there. I've been slowly emptying that car, and it will be going to car heaven, hopefully this weekend. And do you know what car I was driving for 6 days?
Bit 500.
No, a little bit bigger.
Mini?
Yes!
Sick. Minis are sick.
A 13 Reg Mini. I borrowed it off a friend. They just bought their own car, a new car, bigger car, and that was just available. So I went on the insurance and I drove that. It's quite fun, you know, driving a Mini.
Sick,
it's weird.
man,
It's got all
sick.
this. It's all like the start-stop key thing in the hole, and wait, press the button. It's very strange, but yeah. I also have a new car now. I picked it up Monday, so I was driving for 3 days. The Mini before I found the car Saturday morning. Found it, test drove it, amazing. Picked it up Monday night. Took the Mini back.
Tracy paid for it. Tracy paid for it.
No, she didn't.
Back to buying a car, Tracy. All the way from Oz.
So yeah, I was expecting, like I said, this year to get a different car, but for me, it came as a shock, and I thought, as cheap or as expensive this new car, this fault could have been on the Audi. It's just, there's no point. It's just like, cut your losses. I mean, it might start. I don't know. I've not tried, but it's going to be scrapped this week.
Are you scrapping it?
Yeah, fuck it.
Are you getting money? Are they paying you for scrapping it?
Yeah, a couple of £100.
Oh.
So yeah, there you go. They're going to come up. So just take the lot. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
200. Fucking hell, that might be.
To deal with all the hassle of getting someone to come out and say, oh, you know, we buy any car. There's only like £500 last year they were offering for that. For them, someone to come out and say, oh, it doesn't start with that fault. Look at all the, you know, advisories. I thought, no, fuck off. Just take the fucking car away. Just give me a couple of hundred. See you later. I don't give a fuck. So
anyway, out with the old, in with the new.
In with the new.
What have we got, and is it blue?
It is blue. How do you know it's blue?
I don't know. I just made that up.
Because you've not seen it.
I've not seen it.
No.
What did you get?
And for it's a Ford. That's all I'm saying. I'm not putting information out there, but it is a Ford and it's blue. I will tell you after the show.
Are we same?
No. No, I haven't got a cat car. No.
I thought we were same.
No.
Okay, are you happy with it?
Fucking happy.
What
Everything I wanted, it was tick box. Amazing. It was like one off. It was like meant to be.
You know. It's just like it just called your name in the night.
And do you know where I got it from? The garage in Billing Garden Centre car park.
Yeah, I know people who've got loads of cars from there.
The people in there, the woman who dealt with me and the older bloke, fucking brilliant. Customer service amazing, very helpful, very easy, very laid back, didn't pressure anything.
Because you're scary, mate.
Yeah.
You're 95% covered in tattoos. Right, you went in there with a big beard and
a beanie on, my big puffy jacket,
and a beanie on. I bet they thought, "Where's this guy's Harley Davidson, and why does he want a car?" But anyway, just sell him one.
But yeah,
okay, so you're happy.
Very happy.
What's the mileage like on it? Is it good?
It's less than 25.
Oh, good. Oh, nice.
Yeah, 15 reg.
Nice.
So yeah, one owner, full service history.
One owner, she's 95. She drove it on Sundays to church and back, as they tell you.
Yeah. Cam belt changed last year.
Oh, nice.
24,000. Wet belt, everything. Water pump, the lot.
Good.
No advisory.
Ford service history.
Yeah. No advisories for the last 3
Fords
MOTs.
don't, mate. They run for fucking ever.
And my first ever car was a Ford. Ford Orion.
I've had 3. People can moan all they want and slate you for what you've got and what you have and what you haven't got. But I've had 3 Fords back to back, and in the meantime of having these Fords, I've drove 3 different BMWs, 2 different BMWs, 3 different BMWs to be fair. Actually, yeah, a 1 Series, a 3 Series, and an electric iX3. And you know what? I always get back in my Ford and think, I know this car. I know it. I feel comfortable in it. Have you got Apple CarPlay?
Oh no, it's not that posh. I have got my Apple CarPlay thingy though, my screen.
Oh actually. Yeah.
So I don't need that.
You can get the blue. You've got a screen though, haven't you?
Yeah, it's only small.
Yeah, but you can.
There's my Apple CarPlay.
Yeah, you go.
It's a big one.
Stick your beast in it.
Yeah, just plug it in into the cigarette lighter. And
the thing is, once you have a car a little while, what I've noticed about all your cars, even back to when you had your Corsa, you've always got like your dash has got all different stuff on it. You've got wires coming out of fucking everywhere.
I've not put my dash cam mirror thing in yet. I was debating whether to get a smaller one off TikTok, but then I don't want to leave it on the screen because I don't know if people are still nicking dash cams. I don't know.
No, because people think they're constantly. People think they're constantly recording, or they could be constantly recording.
They say they.
Or they should be.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on a new car.
Mike was happy. Hercules.
Well, I am glad. I'm glad that you've got a new car. Although I will miss the Audi. It is your signature. It was your signature colour, let's say.
Rusty red. Yeah.
And all right. But it will be weird seeing like when I come to meet you and I'm like, where's the tangerine?
Oh yeah, because you've been in it a few times, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the tangerine? Where is it?
Yeah.
It's not there. He's in a fucking Ford.
It's not got the power of my Audi. My Audi was a beast, and I wanted it to be. But
is it? Have you gone for petrol this time?
Yes. Yeah.
Good boy.
Oh, the other one, my Audi was a petrol. So.
Oh, was it? I thought it was diesel.
No.
Oh well. Listen,
I've never owned a diesel. Never.
Listen, you've done it now. You're in a new motor. Onwards and upwards. Fingers crossed, you're no longer paying Audi prices.
Exactly, that's the thing. Audi was so expensive, even the generic parts to get repaired, and because my car was like old, things needed changing. And it's just like, fuck's sake, even a little thing like we spoke about before. Gone are the days where you used to take your car in, there's a little fault, and it costs like 80 quid, including labour. Now it's like £100 just for labour, and then it's like £78 plus VAT for a diagnostic plug-in, and then you've got the part, and then you've got the fitting of the part. You're talking £400 for one little thing anyway. For Audi,
the thing is,
shit.
You realise a car is just a car as long as it's reliable. as long as you're getting in it every day and you're driving it every single day, like we all do with our cars, and it's not causing you an issue, unless it's general wear and tear of tyres and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you've got no reason to moan, right? And you might look at the person next to you and think, fuck me, they've got whatever they've got. But a car's just a car as long as it runs. I couldn't give a shit anymore what car I've got. All the cars I've ever wanted in my life, I don't care as long as it drives.
Yeah, this is a lot cheaper insurance, a lot cheaper tax. It's actually half the tax, half the insurance as my Audi. Like I said, obviously the repairs will be a lot cheaper. The engine it's a 1.25. The other one was a 1.6. My Audi.
1.25 club.
So I've dropped Z-Tech. So it's dropped down. But like I said, I don't drive anywhere really fast anymore. I'm not fucking 18 anymore like a twat. So I just want to get there in comfort and chilled, and that's all I want now.
Driving gloves, jazz music. Just drive along smoothly. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mickey on the way to a haunted mansion, just there with his little
Classic
leather
FM on.
Classic. Don't fucking diss Classic FM, you fucking
I used
idiot.
to listen to that in my car, in my
I
Honda
still
Civic
listen to
back in the
Classic
day.
FM. I am at the moment. Little side note. I am a freaking sucker for jazz music at the moment. I've gone into full on
Blues.
jazz, man. I am loving jazz at the moment. I've been looking at going to jazz bars as well. I've been saying I want to go to a jazz club. Oh mate, I'm all over jazz. I'm old and I love it. I fucking love it. I love the maturity of going. I don't want to be listening to bangers anymore. I want to be listening to something that's not going to hurt my eardrums.
You can turn the volume down,
Nah, I can't because I'm going deaf, mate.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be having hearing aids, and I got the glasses.
I'll be having the two things with the stickers here.
Oh, the thingy, cognitive.
It's all right. It's all right because my sunglasses will cover the stickers. Okay. Well, I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, and I don't think you are very happy.
No. I'm okay. I'll tell you. I'm all right. Just R.I.P. Let's have a little 3 seconds of silence for the Audi. Starting now. Good riddance. Anyway, that's gone. That shit's gone.
Chapter of my life. See you later.
See you later. See you later. So, my shit news. Yours wasn't shit news. Yours were like a piece of phoenix. You were rising out of the ashes. All right, you went up in flames, then you riz out the ashes. However, my shit news this week. Let's read it like a news presenter. So, on the 27th of January at 3:30 in the morning,
Tuesday.
Outside the location where Niall lives, my car was set upon amongst the thieves of the town. Thieves broke into my vehicle and stole multiple items. I only realised this the following day when we went out. So, got up Wednesday morning, got up, kids ready, got them out the door to school, went to the car. My missus is at the window. She comes to the kitchen window, waves by. Put them in. Open the passenger door. Turn around. I said, why have you took everything out of the glove box? She was like, what? No, I haven't. I said, all the rubbish is all over the floor. Do you know, like all our business cards and stuff?
Yeah.
My glove box is full of them.
They didn't want them.
Yeah. My locking wheel nut was on the seat. Loads of cards were everywhere. Loads of stuff was everywhere. In fact, if you did steal a business card, come on, at least just share the show. Do you know what I mean? Give us a like and a follow and subscribe. And I was like, and then my daughter said, she said, there's loads of stuff all over my seat as well. And then I clicked. I said, where's my coat? I bought it in the sale, in January sale, but I bought like a big puffer jacket like you've got. I bought a Carhartt one. I'm liking Carhartt stuff at the moment. I like to feel like I'm a grafter. Although,
I don't know what
so I
that
bought
means. Is that a make?
yeah, it's like a American brand.
Oh, okay.
All the kids wearing them Carhartt stuff. It's the one with the little like orangey square logo.
Okay.
Anyway, so I bought this coat, big puffer jacket, got it out its wrapper, comfy as shit. It was like a sandy brown colour, had a little logo on the chest, but like you put it on and you felt like you should have been in the Arctic because it was that big of a puffer. I've never owned a puffer coat. I wanted one. I got it. It came. I wore it on Tuesday because it was freezing when I dropped the kids to school. Left it in the car on the back seat. R.I.P. Brand new coat. Still had its tag in the neck. I didn't even take the tag out yet because I shoved it on before I took the kids to school.
Yeah.
So yeah, they went in. Obviously, they'd been through the car. They took my coat, 24 quid out of the centre console.
What coins?
£20 note and a bunch of shrapnel, whatever was there.
Yeah.
My both credit cards was in there. They left them on the seat with all the rubbish that they pulled out of all the glove box and stuff. They left them on the seat. They emptied my little lad's nursery bag out all over the seat. It's like, what the fuck? It's a fucking kid's bag. Like, so they emptied his nursery bag out. They went through like all the kids' stuff, and I'm like, mate, in the back of that car, it's literally like Watsits and curly fries. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing back there, and dummies on the floor, and fucking nappies and wipes and shit. It's just kids stuff. But they went through everything. But luckily, I mean, there's nothing in my car. So, I mean, the 2 credit cards are for petrol. However, they left them. I cancelled them anyway.
I was going to say, why did you fucking leave them in the car?
They were just in, in the centre lockbox thing. They were just in there.
See, I'd have took them and gone down getting £30, £30, £30. By the time you realised...
Fucking hell, mate. You're going to show me my coat as well in a second, you fucking thief. And
Look what I've got.
They took a pair of AirPods as well, the in-ear AirPods. My missus' AirPods. I'm like... And she was like, I've had them for like 2 years.
Licking the earwax.
However, we went on to track them and they've been switched off. And I was like, but they're in-ear AirPods.
No one's going to buy them, even if you try and offer them to sell them to somebody.
Like, they're in your ear. And I'm like, I thought you can't even reset AirPods. Like, they'll just always be connected to the device or something.
No, however, you can probably reset by pressing the button on the case.
They've been switched off ever since. So my coat, some AirPods, bit of shrapnel, box of paracetamol. They left the box in the driver footwell. They took a strip of Strepsils because all my flu. Because obviously last week when I had man flu and I was dying, everything was. I had Sudafed, ibuprofen, and Strepsils. They took the strip of the Strepsils, left the open strip. They took a strip of Sudafed, left the open strip, and then took the whole box of ibuprofen. I was like, this is
maybe they're poorly. They're poorly. They're cold.
You know what I mean?
They want to listen to something. They got ear infection.
However, the good note is nothing was smashed, so they didn't.
I was going to say, how'd they get in your car then?
I don't know.
Your car is not a key, is it?
No, it's just a fob.
They probably did the scanny thing near your house.
Yeah, but I'll tell you more in a second.
Oh.
But I've also got automatic locking. But why? And why? If you're doing that, if you've unlocked it and you've done that, start the car and drive it off. Then. Do you know what I mean? Like.
They obviously didn't want the car. They just wanted a coat. They saw the coat. Maybe they saw the logo on the seat. It was facing up, maybe.
So it was in the black. It was in the back of the car, and I've got tinted windows in the back.
Oh, okay.
So none of it makes sense to me. None of it makes sense. However, obviously we've got a local group. A local group of obviously
Facebook.
Spotted, Hyam and Rushton and all that. And basically, multiple cars were done.
Yeah.
Multiple cars were done, and one of the cars was a woman's hospital bag for going to have a baby.
That's a fucking weird thing to nick.
Like, no, they obviously took the bag thinking there's loads of stuff in it. They took it and it's basically just full of, because obviously, where would you keep that? You'd keep it in the car ready to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
And they took that. I was like, you sick bastards. And there's loads of footage. There's loads of footage of them going around and like going on to all these cars. However, this evening the old Bill came to the door. Knockety knock knock. Got a letter there. Knockety knock knock. Proper.
Yeah.
And basically just said like, said our name, said our crime number, and just said like, on your street you were one of 3 cars that were done. Couldn't tell us any more. He just said you were one of 3 cars, and I was like, okay. And I'm like, they're like, is you ring door? I was like, our car was parked on the side of the house. Our ring doorbell's here, so now the car's parked here in front of the camera. So I'm going to put a side camera on as well. But the problem is, they don't care about. They know they're on camera. These people know they're on camera.
They're fucking ballied up, aren't they? You can't see them anyway.
Yeah, they've all got hoods and everything else. However, one thing that disappointed me, and one thing that proves that nothing will get done, is the fact that after we reported it to the police, because before you do insurance, you've got to report it to the police. And when we reported it to the police, we got an email sent to us, like a text message, automated text message sent to us, basically saying that, thank you for reporting the theft of the items from your motor vehicle. However, unfortunately, there isn't anybody to take on this case currently. This will be filed. Please do not reply to this message. That was the message we got. I was like, okay, here's your crime reference number and fuck off, basically. Go to your insurance, just get your shit back. And I'm like,
when my car window was smashed in the cemetery in the daytime while I was digging a grave, they didn't do nothing. No one came out to me.
You're lucky if anyone would.
I spoke to someone on the phone, and I just told them that my gloves were stolen, so they must have been disturbed, some druggie. But Wellingborough is so bad. It goes through phases where for a couple of weeks, every single night, every single street, cars are done, and then it goes quiet for a while, about a month, and then it will start up again, and then you start seeing them on social media. My car was saying,
I see
so was
videos
mine.
daily.
Yeah.
Daily videos of people saying like, people hanging around cars, people stealing cars. The copper said tonight that there is people going around with magnet things, said there's a gang going around on electric e-bikes, basically with a magnet things to get into cars.
Does that work with the fob thing that you have, like the scan? Yeah.
So I bought a Faraday pouch.
Faraday. Yeah.
Faraday pouch.
You put your key in it. Yeah, my dad's got one of them. Yeah.
But at the same time, like, do you know what I mean? If you're a crackhead, I'd much prefer you to knock on my door and went, listen, mate, I don't know, like, because obviously the thing is, it has a lasting effect on, like, my daughter's like been quite worried about it. She's like,
and you keep looking out the window all the time, thinking, "Oh, am I going to go to bed? Am I going to find it in the morning?" That's what I was like.
Yeah, so I'm sleeping downstairs for the next few nights.
Yeah.
Because my daughter's a bit worried about it, which is understandable. And she's like, then she's asking questions, going, "Why would someone want to do that? Why would they want to go into our car?" And I'm like, and I'm just trying to explain it so nicely. I'm going, sometimes people just need things. They need things they're cold, and they might need the money, and our car might have just been open. Our car's never open. Like, automatic locks. Even if, like, I get worried sometimes if I leave the key in the car and I run round to the driver's seat to open it, because I think it could lock. My Skoda used to do that all the time. I told you, I left the car running once. Skoda shut the door. I was locked out of a fucking running car. So I'd much prefer them just to knock on my door and say, listen, I don't want to rob your car, but I really like your coat, and you've probably got some money in there. I won't throw any of the rubbish around, but can I just have your coat and the money, and can I lick your missus' earpods later? I'd say, yeah, take it. Fucking take it. I'd give somebody a coat. Even if it's my new coat, I don't care. I think it's a coat. I paid a lot of money for it in the sale, but It's just a coat. To me, it doesn't mean like it's a coat. If you want it, ask for it. I'll give it to you.
I'd rather give them 20 quid and tell them to fuck off. To be fair.
Don't. Do you know what I mean? Don't give. Do you know what I mean? Don't give them like my kids the trauma thinking that someone's been in their car. Because like, I mean, look, I don't give a fuck. My daughter's a bit. She's now found a subject to be sensitive about, and she doesn't understand. And I'm like, oh, I'm back to being trying to explain things to her that she doesn't really understand the world. And I'm like, look, and it's not nice because obviously then she's worried. And she's saying to me, what about the house? What if somebody comes in the house? I'm like, you don't think about that when you're fucking taking people's shit. You don't think about that when you're fucking stealing a woman's hospital bag. The everlasting upsetting effect of the last thing that woman thinks about before she goes to hospital is the fact that the stuff that she originally bought for her baby, someone stole, or it's just weird, and it pissed me off. But luckily, my car wasn't damaged. There's multiple cars on the street that have been done, so it wasn't like a targeted thing or anything like that. And it's just stuff. To me, it's just stuff, and they're just fucking.
The fact is, you didn't get your window smashed because having a window smashed is a cunt. It really is.
Oh yeah,
you have to clean it out. You have to get someone to come out and fucking change it. It takes a while, and you still find glass fucking weeks later. I did.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want that being in the car with my little ones because obviously you just don't know where the glass is, do you?
Exactly. I cut myself trying to scoop all mine out my car that time. So.
And but for me, it's just a bit of an invasion of like privacy of the fact I was like, it's my fucking car. And
the fact is,
no matter how many
that's...
cameras you've got, the youths of today do not give a shit how much you're filming. If they realise that they've been doing cars now for a couple of years and nothing's ever happened, nothing's ever going to happen.
They don't give a fuck, do they? But then again, the police don't do nothing, so.
But that's what I'm saying.
Just give you a crime number.
They would rather give you a crime number so you can claim. But I've got to pay the excess.
So what damage have you got to pay for? Is it the coat? Is that all you're claiming for?
So you can't claim for the cash, obviously.
No.
Claiming for the coat and the AirPods. Okay. Something else was taken, but it was only small.
So what's the
backpack?
What's the excess that you need to pay?
100 quid. Okay. So it's not to me in my eyes. I'm like, it's not worth it because we're claiming on something, and then we're just going to lose our no claims next year. And I'm like, it's just a coat and some AirPods and some old AirPods. Just fucking leave it. But what if you can't leave it? What if it's your work laptop and this? Because sometimes I leave my laptop in the boot after a day at work.
I think boot is a bit different because even if they smash the back window, but again they got in your doors, so they could just open the boot. Yeah. Like if you haven't got one of them, if you've just got a normal key, they're not getting in the boot really. Because
and you know what, the stuff in the contents, nicking the contents, as opposed to damaging the vehicle. Say they scratched it or made a gash down your seats or slashed your tires or something. That would piss me off more because then not only have you nicked my shit, but you've inconvenienced me as well. At least I could still get in the car and go to work. I mean, they went through rubbish. Like my car's, it's a family car with 2 kids. What do you think it looks like inside?
Well, they don't know that.
I get it cleaned at the end of every month, and even like the valeting guys are like, "Fuck me, went off on new back seats, mate." I'm like, 2 kids went off on those back seats, mate. Like it's, do you know what I mean? It's 90% crisp back there, and that's about it, and a few shriveled up McDonald's chips. Like it's a kid's car, it's a family car. But at the same time, I'm like, no, don't rage. Don't thinking that I'm gonna go around the town looking for my fucking coat and all that sort of stuff. I'm like, just leave it. It's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's fine. It's not a problem. There's no point worrying about it. They've gone out and done it anyway, and they're going to carry on doing it. You're not. I'm not significant. At the end of the day, that's their life. This is mine. And honestly, I hope you're warm in the coat. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you keep it for years, and you always remember this was the coat that I nicked that night.
Every time you stick a needle in your arm, think of Niall.
Do you know what I mean?
when you're warm.
Just I hope you're warm with this winter with that coat on. Hope it does you well. And you know,
or a bit of sniff or a bit of
like,
grass.
those headphones last a little bit longer because they're 2 years old and they're manufactured by Apple, so they're probably not going to work after
And
a while.
the microphone stops after a year. So when you're on a call,
so,
they can't hear what the fuck you're saying anyway.
And I want to know. So apparently, the one thing the police officer did say is that they took some credit cards from another car and they went and tried and used them multiple times. And they tried to use them multiple times, and apparently they put in the wrong pin. And I'm like, how would you know the pin?
You wouldn't know the pin.
Well,
You just contact us, wouldn't you?
Do they think everyone's pin is 1, 2, 3, 4?
Or 4 zeros.
4 0 0 0 0. Oh God. So yeah, it's been a shitter, but I've let it go. I've let it go, big time. I'm not.
So what have you learnt now from this experience? Are you still going to leave credit cards in your car? No.
I mean,
money in your car. Don't keep in your wallet though. You say you have two. There was credit cards, as in two, more than one anyway.
Loose.
Yeah.
They were both. So I took out both credit cards a couple of weeks ago because it was January. Don't judge. All right, fucking hell, man. I didn't feel I was going to come in to be judged because it's January. I'm using my credit cards. It's January, and we all need a credit card in January.
No, I'm just saying. Why did you just not have in your wallet?
Because I just didn't. I just took them out
Apple
because
wallet.
I was going to get petrol. No,
you can't.
Cap One. Can't put Cap One on Apple Wallet.
I can't. I don't know.
And I just went out basically just to get petrol. I think it was. I was getting petrol on it, and that was it. And basically the reason why I took two was because I didn't know which one, because I had two Kappa ones. I didn't know which one was working and which one wasn't.
Oh, okay.
And that was it.
No, I just wondered why it wasn't in your wallet. That was all. Just leave it loose.
No, just leave it loose, hanging around. You fucking loser. It's all your own fault now. But the thing is, it is what it is, right? You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. I couldn't give a fuck. Like, it's just stuff. No matter what you lose, or people take. However, what is? Have you ever lost? You ever lost a wallet?
No.
I've lost a wallet once upon a time, and that is heartbreaking. I think I lost a wallet with about, and I wasn't even that old, so I think I lost a wallet with probably about 80 quid in it. But it was my cards that I was worried about.
Oh yeah, cancelling all of them.
And back then, getting a card reader, this was before you could order a new card on your smartphone and it'd be delivered 2 days later. This was back when I think I had a BlackBerry, and I lost my wallet with my week rider in for college. So I had my week rider in, 80 quid in cash, my college ID, my national insurance card, and my bank card, my one bank card for Barclays. So, but I was fucked. I was just like, well, it's like, I've got nothing.
Where did you lose it?
I think I left it. I think I left it at college.
Oh, okay.
I think I left it at college in like the sports hall thing. I went back for it and it was gone.
You'd think that they'd just think the money because they wouldn't want your ID, would they? Or your bus ticket.
But then some people just think you got to lob it in the bush to hide the evidence, don't they?
Yeah, I suppose.
So yeah, I've lost other things. Like I've lost obviously car keys. M1.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. It's just a big one. But yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. However, on a good note, so I did a 6-hour drive the other day. What's the longest drive you've done? Out of curiosity.
Probably to Cornwall. Yeah, about 6 hours.
That is 6 hours, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well I had a gap because I went to visit my grandmother, who I haven't seen in a very long time, probably about 20 years.
Yeah.
To my brother, and we went all the way to near Liverpool. It's Lytham.
Okay.
Mate, I haven't driven on a far drive in a long time. 3.5 hour legs either way, mate. It was fun, and it was coming back in the evening as well. M6 toll.
No, sorry. The longest I've ever driven when I picked my son up from army camp on the very, very far west coast of Wales, where you could fucking see America. It was right on the beach with that big tank. Do you remember? And
Yeah.
I set off at 5:30 in the morning, and I picked him up at lunchtime. He got in the car after 10 minutes of waiting, and then we drove all the way fucking home again. Yeah, it's about 14-hour day, 14 hours of driving that day. Yeah.
You're a professional driver, man. Fuck me.
It's the ghost hunting at 4 in the morning, driving home for 3 hours.
Does that kill you?
It depends how tired you are. The last
Right.
hour can be a killer, and you're just like trying to shout and scream. The aircon does not work. Having window open does not work. The only thing that works is constantly chewing, drinking, and
Yes.
singing. Actually works. I stopped watching YouTube, stopped listening to podcasts. I put music on and I
Podcasts
try
are
and fuck
dangerous.
yeah, because they're like monotone and I have to sing. Try and make myself sing, and I'm good. That's my last resort, and I'm like, I'm doing this with my hands and the steering wheel, and I'm stretching. And I'm like,
I'm doing this.
that's all I'm doing,
I'm doing this in my
constantly.
seat. I'm doing
Yeah.
this. I'm doing everything in my seat. And then one thing I'm also trying not to is drink too much. Because I had my brother in the passenger seat. He's literally swigging away on fucking drinks.
Monster.
He had a couple of beers. We went out for a Sunday roast. He had a couple of beers. I'm like, you fucking twat. Like, you've had a couple of beers. You're going to be knackered on the way home.
He's going to be asleep.
He yawned 90% of the journey on the way home. I nearly put him in the fucking back. I was like, he's taking the piss. And then he stopped talking for about 2 hours. I'm like, just get one little line here and there coming out. I'm like, no, talk at me constantly.
Do you know what the best thing is? Somebody did this for me a while ago. She wasn't asleep. It was during the night. She'd woke up or couldn't get to sleep or whatever. So we were chatting on the phone as I was trying to stay awake. And I think maybe I had an hour left. And what she did, she went on to Google and searched up quizzes. So she would ask me like 50 questions on Friends, and I'd answer them. And then questions on films, music, everything. And it's fucking amazing because it makes your brain go ding, 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 ding. Try that. It's
Right. Well,
try and find someone that's awake.
Just an FYI, when
yeah.
next time I can't sleep, you'll get a fucking phone call.
Okay.
Just me and my missus laying next to each other in bed about it. Don't worry, this is perfectly normal. Nikki's now going to read us a quiz. And we're going to lay here, and she'll be
Stay
like,
awake.
what's the prize? The prize will be a good night's sleep when you fall asleep. That's fine. I'm going to ring you for a quiz.
It's normally when you're driving, though. That's when you need it, not when you're in bed. It's to keep you awake, not fall asleep, Niall. So, but yeah, it does work. It's amazing because your brain like goes into like, oh, hello, alert mode, and it's very, very good. Yeah, recommend it.
What is one of my staying awake tips? Is rhubarb and custard drumsticks. You know, the sweets.
Because you have to suck them and chew them a little bit, bite a little bit off, chew that, bite another bit off. Because it's effort. That's what I'm saying. Chewing helps.
Mate, and what other rip-off service stations got these days?
£3 chocolate bar, £4 packet of crisps. Yeah.
We went in there, right?
£3 for a bottle of water, a little one.
It was $1.95 for a Snickers.
Yeah.
$1.95, right? And
The nutty little.
for 2 bottles of 500ml Coke Zero, it was £5.60 for 2. So you taking a piss?
That's quite cheap.
£5.60 though for fucking. I was like, no. Who do service stations think they are? Like, I go there to piss.
Yeah.
One time I puked up everywhere recently. Oh God! I'm also, by the way, man. Last week, I was on the brink of. I mean, you can still see. I think I've got the red marks around here where
It's crying.
I was ill. I was ill.
Did you have my New Year flu?
I think if there is a COVID or there's a new strain of COVID, everything. I still can't smell very much. I was constantly tired. Even at work, they were like, "You need to go home." You're like, "You're not well." I didn't go into work for 2 days. I don't remember last Friday. I don't remember Friday. I was working. I don't even remember Friday. I was really, really not feeling good at all. So yeah, it's been a right shit. I couldn't swallow, couldn't speak. I thought at one point I've never lost my voice. Have you ever lost your voice?
Yeah, I had laryngitis once from a sexual encounter. Back in the day, yes. Very, very far back.
Mate, the fact that you've just said that on the podcast is just fucking ace. Mr. Liquor over here. Return of the Mac. Oh my.
AirPod liquor.
Return of the Mac. Oh, I used to love that song.
Okay.
Oh, but yes, what a weird and wonderful first day back. A brand new week and a brand new podcast. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. And while we're out there, I want to put you onto another little secret side note podcast that I've been listening to that's fucking hilarious for football fans out there. Mickey, you might like this one. Have you heard of Steve Bracknell?
Yes.
Steve Bracknell, Royal Oak FC.
Oh no, I've not heard. I know the name, but I don't know the podcast. If that's what it is.
Right. I'm good. So he's been doing some stuff on TikTok. He's got like a stand-up show that he's been out and done last year, but now he's got a podcast on BBC Sounds.
Right.
And he's had some really interesting guests. I think he's had a couple. He had Terry Henry the other day.
Thierry Henry. Oh. Vavavoom.
What you need to do is go and watch the TikToks for it. Basically, he mimics a football manager, but he's over the top, and it's a shit Sunday league.
Okay.
You're gonna really enjoy the TikToks. I'll put you onto them shortly. I'll send you them.
Okay.
We're gonna review one next week.
Ooh.
But if you want a good laugh and you're a bit of a football fan and you like the fact that football managers are over the top and unnecessary and fucking stupid, go and have a look.
Nice.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Deuces. Fuck off. Have a coffee on Tracy.
We will.